Japan third quarter GDP, it is a significant miss, in fact, a contraction of 2.1% on an annualized basis. The estimate was for a 0.4% contraction there. We did expect some shrinking when it comes to the Japanese economy over the summer, the impact of trade waiting on the nation's sputtering recovery. That would really add to the notion that we need continued caution at the Bank of Japan and also add to the government's case for the latest round of stimulus measures. We are getting, when it comes to the seasonally adjusted quarter-on-quarter number for the third quarter, the preliminary reading a contraction of 0.5%, worse than expectations of 0.1% there, and also reversing the gains that we saw in the previous reading. The GDP deflator coming in at 5.1%, a little bit higher than 4.8% expected. And if you want to break down some of those elements, private consumption stayed flat in that quarter, and business spending quarter-on-quarter saw a fall of 0.6%. We saw net exports as a contribution percentage to GDP falling by 0.1% there. So this would be the sixth quarterly drop that we've seen in terms of that contraction since the spring of 2020. It really has been a stop-start period of results, which adds to, I guess, the thought that the Japanese economy is yet to kind of find that sense of stability. We are still contending, of course, with the strongest inflation or reflation that we've seen in Japan in decades, a lot of that being fueled in the extreme weakness that we've seen in the yen.